Hey, great people. So I have that swarm of bees that I had up in that tree there. I went ahead and moved them from the swarm trap, which is 5 frames, into a 10 frame box. As you can see there, I already have new comb. I left the comb that I knocked off one of the frames right down by the entrance. They're gonna come out and get all the honey and nectar out of there and pollen and take that right on back into the box. So being that they only had a little, I guess they had a good bit just for being a couple days. No, it's been about a week that they have been sitting here in the tree. And so I came out here and decided to go ahead and put them in the 10 frame. This is Sunday, and I wanted to go ahead and get them in the box there. And as you can see, they're going right on into the box. And what they're doing right now, they used to be up in this tree. As you can see, some bees are flying around up there because they're coming back with some nectar and some pollen. And they're used to it being actually in the tree. And so, again, I moved that box down here. They are moving into it, a good amount of bees. Not as much as I thought, but again, a lot of foragers could have been out getting honey, getting nectar and pollen. And so, so they may be coming back. Well, they should be coming back because the sun is going down. It's below the trees now. And so what I end up doing is moving the swarm trap. I would say that's maybe 30 yards up closer to the street. And I'm gonna walk up to the street right now so you guys can see it. So essentially I just use the same little ladder I really need to get my other ladder that's just a little bit bigger than this little one here. But I think it's at least, that's about 8 feet up in the tree. That's probably 10 down here by the road because I went up all to the very top of it. And then I'm 6'3". And so, you know, you can put it all together. And then I reached up to it. So, you know, it's, I don't know, it's probably 12 feet up there. 10 to 12. Higher than this one here. So we'll see if any scout bees come to that one. And so let me walk on up here to the street here. Walk on up here to the street. So I essentially just moved it right up to the street. Up here. And so, again, the same ladder is here. And so I moved it up here to up here. Again, it's higher. Put another nail up there, a longer nail. And yeah. And so I'm going to take this ladder and just lay it over here in the woods. Well, I'll take it further over here so it's more on my property line, but I'm just laying it down right here. Just have it out here. And yeah, so I put it right up here. I'm pretty sure if there's any more scout bees out, I rebaited it. If there's any more scout bees out, they will find it and they will move into it. So I'm going to leave these bees down here. I may leave them here for maybe a week or so, and then I'm gonna move them over into my apiary where my other bees are. It's easier to keep track of what's going on, and a lot of family and friends utilize this driveway. I don't want to be aggravating these bees. I did not find the queen, but again, there was some comb in there. I didn't really look hard, but I do have some old comb frames in there. So she's in there. If she's made it, she's gonna start laying on those frames. And so I really had them open too long, but I was trying to get some video for you guys so you guys can see what's going on. But you know, me being who I am, I just wanted to see if I can find the queen, but I didn't find her. She has to be in there because the bees are going in. And so I will find her at a later time and probably mark her at a later time. But as you can see, they're getting all that honey that's out on that frame, on that comb right there. And they're gonna take it right back into the hive. And I'm not trying to take anything from this young hive. I should be feeding them, and I may do that once I get them situated in where they should go. But as you can see, the bees are coming in. These are all the bees you see going in now. Those are the foragers that's been out getting nectar, getting pollen. They're coming back, and they're I would say it's about 50 to 100. Oh, look at here. I see a hummingbird over here. I don't know if I can capture it. Do you see a hummingbird? See the hummingbird up there? Yeah, the hummingbird came over here. That was good to see. I just flew right past my ears. And I looked over here, and these honeysuckles over here. hummingbird got right to it and got a couple drinks, and off she went. But as you can see, they're going in there pretty good. And like I said, they're gonna get all that nectar and all the pollen off that comb that you see there next to the entrance, and take it right on into the hive. But like I said, it's about 50 to 100 bees just flying around up in the air. More are gonna be coming, and they're gonna find the hive. You know, you can hear them. The bees are actually making a humming sound. They're moving their wings, making a humming sound to allow the other bees to know that this is where the new home is. And so I don't know if you guys can hear it on the video, but it seems like most of the bees are coming over my head. But they're making a humming sound to let everybody know this is where home is. And so they're moving in. Haven't seen any dead bees. I think I killed maybe 1 or 2 bees, me just being clumsy today. But it happens, you know. It's just, we're talking about 30,000, 40,000 bees here, and me being clumsy with moving them, I hit up against something and then knocked the bees down. So luckily when that happened, I was actually over this 10-frame box, so majority of them went in there. But I haven't seen any dead bees, but I know I killed 1 and may have smushed the second one, but that's about it that I saw. But again, I could have, you know, killed some more, but that happens, you know, when you're inside the hive and everything. It happens, you know. We try to, as beekeepers, we try to prevent that from happening, try to be more cautious. But me being a little clumsy today, to where I didn't, you know, notice that the hanger part of the swarm trap was up, and I hit it, you know, trying to look for the queen. But it is what it is. I mean, this is not going to be the first, nor this is not the first, nor is this the last time that I may kill a bee or 2, you know, just moving bees and things. But again, you're looking at, like I said, 30 to 40,000 bees in this particular hive that are here. So, you know, but as you can see, all these bees are coming in. Again, they're flying over my head, but they're going into the box, you know. They're going on into it, and these girls don't seem too aggressive. I had 1 that tried to get me today, but other than that, they're not as aggressive as I thought they would be. But hopefully these are some of my VSH queens, a swarm that come from my apiary. But if it's not, we'll find that out soon. And if they are aggressive bees, I will be requeening them next year or later this year. It all depends. We'll see how the honey production is with these bees, and then in the temperament of the bees, because I want calm bees. You know, I don't want bees that are aggressive. And I've had those before, been stung many times before, but going forward, I'm trying to move away from that, move to a better line that's more calm, to where I can really get in there and have my hands out and work the bees versus having gloves on and all of that. So just wanted to show you guys what's happening here. Again, when I put up the swarm the last time, in less than 24 hours, I had a swarm in it. And so let's see what time it's at right now. I don't know if I can tell. It's 8 o'clock right now. I did something. I don't know what's happening. I'm playing around. Yeah, okay, I see. It's 8:01 right now. So let's see. When I get back in tomorrow, I'm gonna check the trap up there, and we'll see what happened. Hopefully it's another swarm in it. But if it is, I need to get out into my apiary and see what's going on, because I need to be catching these swarm cells, and these if the swarm cells are in my boxes, my hives, I need to be catching it and just moving them into a hive, another hive, or into a nook that, you know, so they can expand and, you know, start a whole new hive. But again, I got 10 in the back. This makes 11. I want to get up to about 20 or so, and I think I'm going to be able to do that. So everybody, just thank you so much for tuning in. This is Wilson Kimball at Kimberland Farm. Just wanted to show you guys that, you know, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything. I mean, and this is just another hobby that I bring to the community, and I'm gonna have some honey for you guys this year. A lot of you guys, we sold out in a record speed last year, so let's try to do that again. And so yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and have a blessed day.